The crisis reached national attention when over 2.43 tons of toxic chemicals were illegally dumped into Kim Kim River, releasing fumes that caused widespread illnesses among the residents, with over 6,000 people affected. But this disaster didn't occur overnight. Dr. Zaki Zainuddin, a water quality expert, recalled his first visit to the river in 2012, where locals told him suspicious black patches of waste appearing during the night, weekend and after heavy rain. Despite a report by local to Department of Environment (DOE), took little to no action. By 2017, what once was a brown river had turned completely black. The water, depleted of oxygen, could no longer support the aquatic life. By then, the river was effectively dead, said Dr. Zaki. By 2019, the pollution in Kim Kim River became severe, causing many people to be hospitalized. In response, DOE sent water samples to chemistry department for analysis. The test revealed organic solvents such as delaminate, a chemical used in tire recycling, was found. As a result, on March 11, 2019, 3 key suspects were arrested for illegal chemical dumping into the river. 2 were director of P-Tech Resources, a tire recycling factory, and their lorry driver. To tackle this crisis, CBRN team of Malaysian Armed Forces was dispatched to assist with chemical cleaning effort alongside hazmat team to ensure the safety of both environment and the local community.
Pollution that occurs on the Kim Kim River has a severe impact to environment, economy and human health because of the illegal chemical waste dumping by irresponsible party or individual. First, this water pollution gives a severe impact on the environment. This water pollution has caused ecosystem damage because of the hazardous chemicals like benzene and other volatile organic compounds which harm aquatic life has been dumped into the river. Therefore, fish and other organisms in the river ecosystem were killed or displaced due to the pollution. The chemical also disrupted the river ecological balance, which potentially causing long-term effect on the biodiversity. Second, this water pollution also gives the impact on the economy, where government need to spend millions of Malaysian ringgit on the cleans up, including neutralizing the river pollutant and disposing of hazardous waste. Besides, the local businesses or industry that depend on the Kim Kim River also has been affected. For instance, fishery and agriculture suffer financial losses due to the contamination. Third, water pollution can also threaten human health. The toxic waste dumped into the Kim Kim River released toxic fumes, affecting 6,000 people and hospitalizing 2,775, which can cause the acute health issue like vomiting, respiratory disease due to the toxic exposure. Then, long-term exposure to chemical in water and air raise the chronic health risks such as cancer, respiratory disease, and neurological disorder. Apart from that, the crisis also caused stress and anxiety among residents, especially due to the uncertainty of exposure effects. Next, the pollution of the Kim Kim River has resulted in the profound changes to its physical, chemical, and biological characteristics. Chemically, the river has seen a significant increase in the level of heavy metal and toxic chemicals. Moreover, toxic pollutants reduce dissolved oxygen level by disrupting the natural decomposition of organic matter, making the water uninhabitable for aquatic organisms. Biologically, the presence of toxic substances led to a sharp decline in aquatic life, including fish, plankton, and other organisms that is important for maintaining the ecological balance. Besides, contaminated water became a breeding ground for pathogen growth, increasing the risk of waterborne disease. Lastly, the pollution has caused the physical changes in water quality characteristics by the presence of chemical and suspended solid, cause an increase in turbidity, making the water appear cloudy. Also, pollution releases purgent and foul odor.
To propose integrated mitigation measures for Sungai Kim Kim, here are some potential strategies addressing chemical, physical, and biological aspects. Firstly, we have short-term actions. We can use physical measures. We can deploy booms and barriers to prevent further movement of floating pollutants, Second, we can conduct manual cleanups to remove visible debris and waste from the river. Third, we can increase the aeration systems to enhance dissolved oxygen levels in critical areas. Second, we can use chemical measures. Firstly, we use activated carbon to absorb chemical contaminants. Second, we can use apply neutralizing agents to mitigate highly acidic or basic pollutants. Third, we can conduct rapid chemical monitoring to identify high-risk toxins. Lastly, biological measures. We can introduce bioremediation agents to break down organic pollutants. We can also use constructed wetlands in nearby areas to filter pollutants naturally. These are the long-term strategies. First, physical measures. We can implement a sustainable drainage system to manage stormwater and reduce industrial runoff. Second, we can develop riverbank rehabilitation programs with vegetation to stabilize soil and reduce erosion. Third, we can also construct sediment traps to minimize siltation and heavy metal accumulation. Second, chemical measures. We can establish a real-time water quality monitoring stations for ongoing analysis. Second, we can promote stricter regulation on industrial waste discharge, ensuring compliance with environmental standards. Third, we can develop a chemical waste disposal facility in the region to manage hazardous substances safely. This is the last one, biological measures. We can enhance riparian buffer zones by planting native vegetation to filter runoff. Second, we can restore aquatic ecosystem by introducing native species and removing invasive one. Third, we can promote the use of biofilters to improve the water filtrations. This is how we can address the root causes. First, community engagement. We can educate local communities and industries on proper waste disposal and the impact of pollution. Second, policy implementation. We need to strengthen the enforcement of laws such as the Environmental Quality Act. The last one is regular assessment. We can conduct a periodic environmental impact assessment to identify and mitigate the risks.
Sungai Kim Kim, a call to action. Ladies and gentlemen, look around us. Sungai Kim Kim once stood as a lifeline, a source of life and prosperity for our community. But today, it tells a different story, one of pollution, neglect, and danger. Did you know that every drop of toxic waste dumped into this river comes back to haunt us? It poisons our water, harms aquatic life, and endangers our health. Diseases like cancer, respiratory issues, and skin disorders are just a few of the devastating effects caused by polluted water. This is not just an environmental issue, it's a human issue, a community issue, and it's one we cannot ignore any longer. But here's the good news. Together, we can make a difference. Each of us has the power to restore Sungai Kim Kim to its former glory. Simple actions like disposing of waste responsibly, avoiding toxic chemicals, and supporting clean-up efforts can create lasting change. Can you imagine a future where Sungai Kim Kim flows clean and clear once again, where our children can play by its banks without fear, and where life thrives? That future starts with you. So I urge you, let's protect Sungai Kim Kim. Let's make responsible choice. Let's report pollution when we see it. And let's work together as a community to save this vital part of our home. I conclude that the river's health is our health. The river future is our future. Let's act now for us, for our children, and for the generations to come. That's all from me. Thank you.
Our new innovative product is Riverboat Floater. Riverboat Floater is new technology device that designed to clean the river from any pollutant. The Riverboat Floater will have triple cleaning action. First of all, it can be used to clean the surface of the river because it is equipped with a steamer to collect floating trash like paper, plastic, and other debris. It also will have oil absorption pad to absorb the oil spilling in the river. The oil can be detected from the chemical sensor that will detect oil, heavy metal, and pH level. The last function is underwater collector. Riverboat will be included with suction system like a vacuum for collecting the summer waste. Because of these three amazing functions, we can claim our riverboat has a triple cleaning action. The best part is the riverboat will be using a solar panel to power the robot, and it also will include battery storage for nighttime use. So at the same time, we can reduce the use of unrenewable energy to save the environment. Other than that, riverboat will have GPS sensor to detect the waste either in the surface or submerged waste in the river. After collecting all the waste product from the river, the riverboat will offload all the waste to the docking station
which will be included with a recycling station, where the waste that can be recycled will be sorted and be sent into the recycling factory. Once the recycled waste arrives at the factory, the waste are shredded or crushed into smaller pieces. For example, plastic is turned into flakes and glass is crushed into fine pieces. Finally, the recycled material are checked for quality, packed and sent to manufacture. This process helps to reduce waste, save resources and protect the environment by reusing material instead of throwing them away.